Hello and welcome to Numeristical, bringing you the picks of the day for Tuesday, September 10th. It is 9:54 a.m. here in California, makes it 12:54 p.m. East Coast U.S. time. Let's start as always by reviewing the picks from last time. So we had just one bet yesterday and it lost. We had the Cubs-Dodgers under 10. The game was 10-4. The Cubs just went on a score fest. So we took a loss there, lost 1 unit. We are now down 1.16 units combined, totals and money line on the season. Totals model is up 8.86 units. Money line is down 10 units. We didn't have any spreads bets. The spreads model remains down 2.9 units for the season. Let's get into today's action, starting with the money lines. Here's the set of games we're looking at and the probabilities. And model is telling us to look at 1 home team, 3 visiting teams. First home team is, of course, the White Sox. Model says to bet it at 186, with Pinnacle showing 195. Jonathan Cannon had a great game for us 5 days ago. So let's take a look and see if he can repeat. Let's see what we can get on the White Sox, plus 204 at circa. So that's better than the 186 that the model wants. So let's go ahead and take that White Sox plus 204. Next up, the Braves at the Nationals. Model likes the Braves if you can get minus 130. So a rare case of the model looking at a strong favorite. Let's take a look. And minus 130, we got it here at Superbook and BetOnline and Heritage. And that's the best number out there. So let's go ahead and do that. Braves minus 130. Next up, the Angels visiting the Twins. Model says to take the Angels if you can get 197 and showing 205. So it looks like we'll find something there. Let's take a look. Angels 197. We're getting as high as 214 at BetOnline. So let's go ahead and do that. Angels plus 214. And then finally, the A's visiting the Astros. The model says bet the A's if you can get 172. Let's see if we can get it. A's 172, not quite. We're getting a 170, but not 172. So no bet there. So it looks like we got 3 picks on the money line. The White Sox plus 204, Braves minus 130, Angels plus 214. Let's move on to the totals model. Here are the games and the points and the probabilities. And model wants us to look at 1 under and 2 overs. First under is, again, that Nationals Braves game. The point is 7.5. Model says take it if you get plus 109. It's kind of a reach. Let's take a look. Click over to totals. And wait for it. There it goes. And again, we had Nationals Braves 7.5. Nationals Braves over here 7.5. We got some 8s now. So let me pause a second, rerun at 8. This 8 under 110 might be good. Let me check. And okay, yeah, at 8, the model says bet minus 110 on the nose. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me look again. So we got 8 under minus 110 here at Caesars for the Nationals Braves. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Under 8 at minus 110. Okay. Next up, a couple overs. So first is Red Sox Orioles. Point is 9. Model likes the over, but again wants plus 109. So again, we're probably looking for a different point, but let's take a look. Red Sox Orioles. Red Sox, Orioles, 9. We're getting a plus 102. Oh, no, we're looking at the over, sorry. Over, the best we're getting is minus 115 on the 9 over. And Mal wants plus 109, so no bet there. And next up, Diamondbacks and Rangers. Arizona, there we go. Diamondbacks and Rangers, the over. We got 7.5s and 8s. Let's see what it's saying. Yeah, it wants plus 109 at the 7.5. So that doesn't look like it's going to happen because they're already moving to 8 in a few places. So, so no bet there. So we just got the one bet on the Braves Nationals under for a totals bet. Let's look at the spreads model. Here are the games and the probabilities against the spread. First home, one home team, 3 away teams. First home team, again, the White Sox plus 1.5. Says bet it at plus 116. So let's take a look. Spreads. White Sox plus 1.5. We can get plus 125. So let's do that. White Sox plus 1.5. Oops, over here. White Sox plus 1.5. Plus 120. Just double check the number. Plus 125 here at South Point. Okay. Next up, 3 away teams, same 3 we looked at before. The Braves minus 1.5. It says take it if you can get 134. Braves minus 1.5. 134, not quite getting a 134. We're getting plus 127. That's the closest we're getting. So no bet on that one. Angels, Twins, Angels plus 1.5. It wants minus 112, we'll call it. On the Angels. So Angels plus 1.5, we can get as good as a minus 102 here at Bookmaker. So we'll do that. Angels plus 1.5, minus 102. Moving on to the last game, the A's, Astros. The A's plus 1.5. Model wants minus 114. A's plus 1.5, minus 114. We're not getting a minus 114. We're getting minus 128. But not minus 114. So no bet there. So looks like we got the White Sox, Braves, and Angels on the money line. We got the Braves Nationals under 8 at minus 110 for the totals. And then the White Sox and Angels again against the spread, plus 1.5. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.